May 14, 2008. It was a night like any other in Marshall, Minnesota. The sky stretched out above the small town, a blanket of stars sprinkled across the darkness. For 19-year-old Brandon Swanson, the day was ending like so many others, a familiar routine playing out. He was driving back to his apartment in Canby, Minnesota after spending the evening with friends. Brandon's journey took him down a rural gravel road, a path he had traveled countless times before. The car, a yellow Chevy Lumina, hummed along the familiar route. Inside, Brandon was likely looking forward to getting home. He had plans for the future, dreams that fueled his days. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. As Brandon navigated the dark country roads, something unexpected happened. His car veered off the road and got stuck in a ditch. It was a minor accident, one that could happen to anyone. Brandon, shaken but unharmed, reached for his cell phone. He knew exactly who to call: his parents. Brandon Victor Swanson was born on January 30, 1989. He grew up in the close-knit community of Marshall, Minnesota, where his family was well known and respected. Brandon was the youngest of two children, his older sister Jameen, his constant companion throughout their childhood. Described as a kind and gentle soul, Brandon had a contagious laugh and a smile that could light up a room. He was a dedicated student, excelling in his studies at Minnesota West Community and Technical College, where he was pursuing a degree in wind energy. Brandon's future was bright, filled with the promise of a successful career and a happy life. But on that fateful night, Brandon's life took an unimaginable turn. His disappearance would leave a void in the hearts of those who loved him, a mystery that would haunt the community for years to come. Brandon's first call was to his father, Annette Swanson. He explained his predicament, his voice calm despite the late hour. Annette, along with Brandon's mother Brian, immediately got into their car and started driving towards Brandon's location. During the phone call, Brandon attempted to describe his surroundings. He mentioned seeing lights in the distance, a beacon of hope in the darkness. He assured his parents he would wait for them, his voice a reassuring presence in the darkness. As his parents drove, they stayed on the line with Brandon, their voices a lifeline connecting them to their son. But as they searched, their concern grew. Brandon's descriptions of his location didn't seem to match the landmarks they were familiar with. The investigation into Brandon Swanson's disappearance began immediately. Local law enforcement, joined by volunteers and search and rescue teams, scoured the area where Brandon's cell phone last pinged. The search efforts were extensive, covering miles of farmland, ditches, and bodies of water. Search dogs were brought in, their keen sense of smell offering a glimmer of hope in the desperate search for clues. Despite the tireless efforts, days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. But there was no sign of Brandon. The lack of answers only deepened the mystery, leaving investigators baffled. Over the years, several theories have emerged trying to explain Brandon's disappearance. One of the most prevalent theories is that Brandon, disoriented after his car accident, wandered into the darkness and accidentally drowned in one of the many bodies of water in the area. Another theory suggests that Brandon may have been the victim of foul play. The lack of evidence makes it difficult to support this theory, but it remains a possibility that cannot be ruled out. Some have speculated that Brandon may have chosen to disappear voluntarily. However, those who knew Brandon best dismissed this theory, stating that he would never intentionally cause his family such pain and anguish. Section 6. Brandon's Law, a Legacy of Change. Brandon Swanson's disappearance had a profound impact, not just on his family and community, but also on legislation in Minnesota. His case highlighted a critical gap in the way law enforcement responded to missing person cases, particularly when it came to adults. In 2009, spurred by the Swansons' tireless advocacy, Minnesota passed Brandon's Law, which requires law enforcement to take immediate action when an adult is reported missing under suspicious circumstances. This law has been instrumental in expediting searches for missing adults, potentially saving countless lives and sparing families the agonizing uncertainty that the Swansons have endured. Section 7. The search continues. Despite the passage of time, the search for Brandon Swanson continues. His family, friends, and a dedicated team of volunteers have never given up hope. They remain committed to finding answers, to bringing Brandon home. Over the years, they have organized countless searches, chased down every lead, and kept Brandon's story alive in the media. The pain of not knowing his fate is a heavy burden, one they carry with them every day. Section 8. The importance of hope. In the face of such a profound mystery, hope can seem like a fragile thing. Yet it is often hope that sustains us, that gives us the strength to keep going when faced with unimaginable challenges. For the Swanson family, hope is what keeps them going. It is the belief that one day, they will have answers, that they will know what happened to their beloved Brandon. Their unwavering determination serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can be a powerful force for good. Section 9. A lasting impact. The disappearance of Brandon Swanson serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of love and hope. His case has left an indelible mark on the community of Marshall, Minnesota and beyond. It has sparked conversations about missing person protocols, the importance of community support, and the unwavering strength of the human spirit. Though the mystery of Brandon's disappearance remains, his legacy lives on in the hearts of those who loved him and in the countless lives touched by his story.